Hello there, everybody. I'm the chairman of the United States Department of Nerds, where we are for the people, by the people, and of the people.
It's a trap!
What is up, everybody, and welcome to episode 2 of USDN Shorts. And this week, I'm going to be jumping back into New Comic Book Day, and that's for the week of October the 23rd. So this week saw 222 new issues released, and that don't include variant covers and all that stuff, just 222 new releases. And so this week, my comic book shop, they hadn't received their Marvel shipment yet, so I will include my Marvel stuff in next week's episode. But let's jump into this week's episode with my first pickup from DC, and that is going to be Zatanna, Bring Down the House, issue number 5, right here. Beautiful cover art. The story has been really good, and I've really been enjoying this series so far. So if you're interested in it, I'm telling you now, it's been a good read. Next up, to stay in the Justice League Dark family, we have John Constantine's Hellblazer, Dead in America, number 10. I've really been enjoying this one as well, and it has really been one of the better recent memory Hellblazer runs. So that's just my opinion. Don't shoot the messenger on that one. But to stay in the spooky season, as y'all will learn about me, I'm a horror aficionado. And recently, Image Comics, along with Universal, has been releasing a line of Universal Monster books. And so far, they've released Dracula, Creature from the Black Lagoon, and Frankenstein, which brings us to today's issue, which is Frankenstein, issue number 3. Right here. Very good book. I've really been enjoying these. It follows the Universal Monster movies story. So if you're familiar with the story, you're getting it right here in the book. Wonderful series. I highly encourage y'all to check this one out as well. To stay in the horror genre for the next couple of books. And so for me, I've been a big fan of Creepshow when it was a TV series, and it's always been a comic book, and I've always been a fan of it. And when I started collecting comic books again, Creepshow is one of those where I was like, I have to have it. So that brings me to Creepshow number 2, and I love this one because it's Halloween themed on the cover right there. I really enjoy this series. So that's me. I'm a collector of Creepshow, and I will always enjoy that one. So the next 2 are both one-shots from Image Comics. And so what is a one-shot? One-shot just means it's one book and it's done, which is a good thing. And sometimes it's a bad thing because sometimes the one-shot is just so good, you wish there was going to be a new issue the following month, but you're not going to get it. And usually these are like multiple stories within a book, but they're just usually really good. So for me this week, I picked up 2 of them. The first one is called Voices in My Head. Right there. Really cool, really creepy cover. And I've already seen this one pop up on some of the comic book sites with people saying that is a really good book. So I'm really excited to read that one this week. Next up was one I had noticed, and the cover was just very creepy. So I was really feeling the cover, and it's another one shot as well, and it is called The Feeding right there. So I'm really excited to read this one as well, and I may do on both of those the one shots. I may do a article on those and post it up to the DFPN website under USDN on those later on, depending on how good they are. So finally, I have a book that my daughter actually introduced me to because she had picked up the first issue and she really enjoyed it. And she brought it to me. It's like, hey, Dad, this is a really good story. You need to read it. And it's kind of like sci-fi and fantasy adventure kind of, but it is called Rook Exodus, also from Image Comics. And this is number 6 of the series. Now, there was a previous series that went along with this one that I'm probably going to end up picking up the compendium for later on. But that one has been a very good series so far. So like I had mentioned, my local comic book shop did not get Marvel when I was in there. But I will include that next week. So it means there was no Star Wars titles this week, which is always sad. I always enjoy getting the Star Wars titles. But the Emperor did stop by and wanted to remind everybody.
You are listening to the USDN on the DFPN.
There we have it. From the Emperor himself. So let me know what you thought about this second episode. And I'm going to continue to improve this series. And once I have the new setup up and going, it will definitely help out a lot more. But let us know what you thought. What else would you like to see a short video on? Also, what are you currently reading? Do you collect comic books? Are you reading just a really good horror story right now? Let us know in the comments and let us know what you think of what we're doing here at USDN. While you're here, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and share buttons. And on the behalf of myself, the chairman, and the United States Department of Nerds, this short episode is USDN approved.
It's a trap!